We are halfway through the 2021 college football regular season, and today, as we head into week 7, I'll be giving you guys my updated college football playoff predictions for this college football season. And looking back at week 6, another insane week of college football. We saw several major matchups. Of course, we saw Iowa and Penn State. That was the big matchup of the day. Iowa got the win in a matchup that had some big college football playoff implications. And we also saw Alabama. Who would have thought? They lost to Texas A&M, an unranked team, for the first time in a long time. So for Alabama, their path to the college football playoff has shrunk dramatically after last week. And as for Georgia, they're just rolling right now, destroying every opponent that they face. So it's quite a college football season that we have here. And I'll be giving you guys my updated predictions for the college football playoff here today as of week 7. Let's get into it. Georgia remains number 1. No surprise there. Bulldogs are probably my favorite to win the college football playoff right now. I just don't see any team beating Georgia right now. If Georgia keeps playing the way that they have, I don't know who's going to beat them. But, of course, you got Alabama in the SEC championship game. That's probably the only matchup that I can see a team playing Georgia close. They just got a very talented football team this season. Defensively, they're only allowing like 6 points per game right now. So, their defense is stout. So, unless Georgia has one really bad game, 1 or 2 bad games, they should definitely have a good chance at winning a national championship this season. Ohio State is number 2, and you guys may ask why Ohio State is number 2. I've got them winning the Big Ten. Ohio State right now, if you've looked at their past 3 games, they've played outstanding. They're a much better team than they were back in week 2 when they lost to Oregon. They've improved a lot. CJ Stroud has gone exponentially better over the past few weeks, and Ohio State at their rate right now, they should definitely be a big national contender by the time we get to the end of the season. And the Buckeyes, I've got them winning in the Big Ten championship game over Iowa. I think Iowa, they're a very talented football team, but that offense, I just don't trust completely yet. Their defense, I trust, but their offense, Spencer Petras, he's not a very good quarterback. I'll just be honest with you. And quite honestly, that offense is, they've got a couple of, like Goodson, great player, but I just don't trust that offense to make it to the college football playoff, let alone win the Big Ten championship game this season. They're going to make it to the Big Ten title game, but they're going to lose to, I believe, Ohio State. Oklahoma's number 3. I've got them winning the Big 12. Your Big 12 champion, I've got at number 3 right now. So if it's Oklahoma State or Texas or whichever team, I don't think it'll be Texas, but I've got Oklahoma at number 3. And potentially if Oklahoma State finishes out the season undefeated as well, if that does happen and they win the Big 12 championship game, Oklahoma State will be at number 3. But I'm not sure that a one-loss Big 12 team will get in to the college football playoff. I think Oklahoma right now stays undefeated and they win it, but if it doesn't, if we do see Oklahoma take a loss, for example, their chances of making the college football playoff are pretty much done. Cincinnati's number 4. I've got them at number 4. If they go undefeated and win out, this team should be in the college football playoff. They're already a number 3 team in the nation, and a lot of talent on Cincinnati right now. They're playing excellent. They should be in the college football playoff if they win out. So group of 5 teams can make the college football playoff, especially in a very unpredictable season like we're seeing right now in 2021. Iowa's number 5. Once again, I've got them losing in the Big 10 championship game to Ohio State. And Michigan is number 6. So I've got Alabama and Georgia in the SEC championship game. Currently, I have Georgia winning the SEC championship game, which I think a 2-loss Alabama team will end up at number 7. And Michigan's going to be a 1-loss team, I think, at the end of the season when we get to college football playoff time. I think Michigan loses to Ohio State. That's their 1 loss of the regular season. And Michigan will be number 6, slightly ahead of Alabama. So I do think the Wolverines finish out in the top 6. But obviously, they're not going to make the college football playoff if they can't make it to the Big Ten championship game. So potentially down the road, if you look at it, Ohio State and Michigan could potentially be the Big Ten East championship game, which obviously it's an insane rivalry. So that would be quite a game there. I tell you what, if we saw that at the end of November. So anyway, that being said, that wraps it up for my college football playoff predictions for week 7. Let me know your thoughts and comments below. Obviously, this is a very fluid prediction because, anything can change. We've already seen some massive things change over the past couple of weeks, but here's what we're looking at, I think, heading into week 7. But that being said, appreciate you guys all watching. Stay tuned for more from All Sports Central. See you guys all later.